They'll put two receivers in. It's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
Let's go now.
Now a first down throw. Romo. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down. So 2nd and 10 here.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Set. Right 18. Right 18.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. On 2nd and 10, Romo. He's going to float this one deep right side. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. He's going to take another shot here. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. Well, we know he's got the speed. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Now the first NFL carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown. Cap. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across. And now here come the Cowboys. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now it's Romo. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, Romo. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He's going to loft one deep left. It's caught at the 10. They give him a gain of 37. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Let's go now. White 18. White 8.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Ready. White 18. White.
Oh, design run for their wideout. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better.
That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he...
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. They're dangerous. Dallas gets set to take the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Their dangerous wide receiver. On now is Brad Wing to kick it away for the Giants. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. Come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because
he's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think... Here's Brad Wing now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken at the 15. Uses the stiff arm. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Back to the air they go. Romo on second down. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Their dangerous wide receiver with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And let's count them up now. 1. Here's Brad Wing now, as he's on to punt for New York. And this will be taken at the 13. Bulldozes past him. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Now Tony Romo on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Now they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, he bowls over it. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd and 10. Romo once more. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of just been driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes.
Following the fumble recovery, Romo, he's going to let it go again. And they went big on 1st down, proves unfruitful.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On first down, Romo. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver with an unbelievable... The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They're going to hurry back to the line now. By the linebacker, James Laurinaitis. And here's Brad Wing now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And taken right at the 35. A solid stiff arm. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Ready, half.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he showcases the spin, a pretty good gain before he's taken down.
It seemed like the situation was 2nd and a mile to go for a 1st down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, joining only Gale Sayers' men with a 6-touchdown performance in a single game. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. They come out here in the eye.
Here we go. White 18.
And he's got some space here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared.
Here's Brad Wing now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments. But
so the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Romo. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. They're throwing here. Romo. He's going to loft one. And got his man. Complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your...
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advanced Week to get to your next game. Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Hey boys, coming out of yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't good enough. Today's practice, it's got to be great. Game day's coming fast. Let's go out here and let's be great, okay?
wanna sip on private planes. I wanna scream my name on top of the Eiffel Tower. On the Eiffel Tower. I wanna hit that blackjack. I wanna take that money and run right here, right now. Right here, right now.
Hello, everybody.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the 14-year NFL veteran, the Cowboys' all-time leading passer, Tony Romo.
And let's face it, not only has he had a really good career in Dallas, he's a personal favorite of Jerry Jones. I mean, in fact, it wasn't just the other day. Jerry said, I expect Tony to be our starter for the next 4 or 5 seasons.
And I scratched my head and said, gosh, 5. That would put him over 40 if he was the starting quarterback that long.
That tells you how much he likes him, how much he trusts him, and how much he believes in him.
On 2nd and 10, Romo. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. He got 29 yards that time.
I know that in recent years, it's been tough on Tony Romo. A lot of injuries have piled up, but he's still able to sling it, Brandon. Look at that throw.
Yeah, he can. By the way, you know his given name? Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. 30 yards on the pickup there. And the Cowboys are set up now with a 1st and goal. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
Check. Set. White 18. White 18. Set.
On 2nd down, here's Romo. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion.
Here we go.
Calling no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to... Punted away as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys... will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Here's the Redskin defense. They get set for this next possession. And 3 points surrendered on the last drive against them. They bent a little bit, but they didn't break.
I like that. And that's not always wrong. We run into a lot of coordinators that talk about, well, if I give up 3 points, my whole day's ruined. Actually, it's not. Just giving up field goals usually gives your team a chance to win if you're playing good defense.
Yeah, especially in the National Football League. To throw is Romo. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 9th touchdown. Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now a first down throw. Romo. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Let's watch a little bit of Tony. Romo here on first down. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play call.
Terrence Williams, the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams, 81 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And he showcased his blazing speed on that. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
Here we go.
Back to the air they go. Romo on second down. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Their dangerous wide receiver on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it. Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Bulldozes past him. Getting set to go again, Tony Romo marches back onto the field. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you.
Terrence Williams, past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This. After the interception, here's Romo. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down.
4 down. Check. Here we go. Left 35.
Oh, he bowls over him. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Ready. Right 18. Go.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
When that works, your offensive coordinator looks like a genius. When it doesn't, at least folks saying, what are you doing? Down here, I'd rather have my tailback running off tackle than something off the radar like this.
So okay. Here's Tressway now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Their dangerous wide receiver with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
And as soon as they hand a rookie his playbook, they say you better make your mark on special teams if you want to hang around. I'd say returning one for a touchdown. Will definitely.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, look at the juke. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
And out now come the Cowboys. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Romo. He's going to loft one, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there with an unbelievable fifth touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. This is taken at the 10. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Their dangerous wide receiver, joining only Gale Sayers, is men with a 6-touchdown performance in a single game. And the Cowboys add on. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. What a spin. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. 10, Romo. Throwing left side, it's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there, setting the NFL mark with his 7th touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this... And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
What we got? Ready. Left 35.
Following the fumble recovery, Romo. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Give him 30 yards there. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go.
Now Tony Romo on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver extending the NFL record with his 8th touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys capitalize on The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.
Let's go now. Right.
On first down, Romo. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And the numbers, they sort of do the talking. Great game last week. Sharp again here in this one.
Sometimes you set habits with how you play, don't you? I mean, you start to put things together, you string them together, and the confidence continues to rise. And guess what? We're seeing that happen in front of us. Back-to-back weeks of really good play.
And the confidence certainly must be continuing to grow. Scrimmage back at the 6. So he loses 3. Here's Tressway now. He's been terrific so far. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
He's got a man. Complete. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. We get a glance at the Redskins defense as they go back out there now. This is an afternoon that they're going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And that's going to be hard for them to do because it's tough to go watch film. And so someone's going to point out all the errors, but you're exactly right. Can they set that aside and get themselves geared up for a better performance down the road?
Maybe some of them at least have dinner to look forward to with their families after this one.
Well, I've got dinner to look forward to with you, and I know who's buying.
Yep, not me.
Black 35. Go.
They're throwing here. Romo. He's going to loft one. This is caught inside the 15. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their... Here's Tressway now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Taken in at the 11. Bulldozes past him. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. Now a 1st down throw. Romo. He's going to float this one deep right side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you've got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. And he is picking up right where he left off a week ago. I wrote down, so funny here on my notes, what he said last week. And after we talked to him about the good game, he said, I will do it again. And I wrote those words down, and he's done it again.
And it's not bragging if you're doing it, right? Because that's exactly what he's told you, and he is getting it done. Smooth in the secondary, making catches, making plays. That's the guy that we know.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Well, Charles, it's...
Turn up. I'm breaking in. I'm at the pearly gates, but they won't let it in. I told the devil, I said, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. I ain't trying to sin, yeah. Pray to the Lord, Daddy, let me in. I'm breaking in.
Let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
Ready. White 18. White 18.
That was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Says it's gonna rain. Don't worry, girl, it won't change a thing. Yeah, we still got plans tonight. We're gonna kick it, that's a given, baby, rain and shine. Leave your Sunday best at home. Be the last time you ever choose. Bikini top, cut off jeans.